Hey everybody, this is a Sonic Adventure playthrough. This is part 6. This is RowlesTheGamer, and we are on the egg carrier. And we're gonna do the damn thing and have fun, and I don't know. Don't get too many ideas though. Seen the power this vessel really has. Get a load of this. Second time I'm recording this audio, actually. My headset microphone, I recorded it normally and it was way pitched down. It sounded like I was like being recorded at like half speed. It was crazy.
Darn. This makes it harder for us to get to the bridge.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. ESP?
The only way you can get to me is through the sky. Find out if you
I don't know if you can figure this one out. Well, you just told us the way to get to you is through the sky deck, so I think we can figure it out. Robotnik. Sorry, I refuse to call him Eggman. Can't insult the great Dr. Robotnik, you know? When you out of your mind there, buddy.
to the sky deck.
Anyway, here we go. Sky deck. Do the thing. This level's okay, it's just it's like artificial difficulty is artificial, you know? Or it's all it's just trying to be as extreme as possible, I think. That's why it might not be one of my favorite levels. It's okay for what it is, though. It really does feel like you're sort of reaching the end of the story. But alas, this isn't the last level. There's a few that go beyond it, you know? Music's good, though. I like the driving guitar, but it gets... I guess the word for it would be repetitive after, like, it loops around again and again, because this, like I said, the stage is so long. The music will just replay and reset and all that stuff, so... Yep. Well, one thing you get to see, though, is Tails dies at everything that you do that is like traversing a giant gorge. So there's that for all the people who like to mistreat Tails. I don't really, it's entertaining too, so. It is a well-designed level, though. It's not, oh look, speed shoes, in the last place I fucking need them. But no, it is a well-designed level. It's just, I don't mean to be nitpicky about it. It just, upon replay, it's really epic the first time, but upon, like, subsequent replays, it's not necessarily the most thrilling thing to see, you know? Oh, it pains me to watch myself get owned so easily by floating spike balls, no less. So I'm trying a new narration style, which I don't know. This is the first attempt at it, but I mentioned the system I usually use recorded me at such a slowed down rate that my voice was like so bassy and it wasn't me. So what I'm trying now is, and this is only a temporary, you know, maneuver, I think, but Windows Movie Maker has, like, you can record narration. So what I'm thinking is, I'm trying that now, but the downside of that is I don't get any audio from the video at the same time. Which, while I usually have it turned really low, I still can hear the music, and it helps, like, making funny voices for characters and stuff, you know. But We shall persevere and we shall overcome. I'm actually pretty far ahead. Little insight into the way I record. I'm pretty far ahead and having things ready for coming releases. See, I like to have releases scheduled as much as possible. And so far as I don't have to upload the day that I would be putting an episode out, because that lets basically more room for error. If I sit down and do it all at once at a place that has really good Wi-Fi, like the college or the Thought Lot here in Shippensburg, where I am currently living, like an art center that, well, basically any place with good Wi-Fi, you know. But that is much easier than recording the day of, releasing the day of, via either that Wi-Fi or like the one here at home, which isn't bad, but it's still, you're just sitting around forced to watch like cable television or something while, or a DVD or something while things upload slow. I've never met a home internet that uploads to YouTube as well as it could. Fortunately, I have 2 other options for upload speed, so. But yeah, like to get back to the point I was originally making, I'm pretty ahead of the game with this one. The only one where I've been more ahead of the game with content was the big Majora's Mask playthrough that came out with Lennon, where we did maybe 4 days of recording audio together, and so I basically had all that to monkey around with whenever I wanted. And look at that, that is a cheap death. To get back to the game finally, that is a cheap death. You just flow through pixels that apparently become non-existent whenever the situation demands it. Which it also begs the question, why is this ship even falling apart in the first place? Is it that poorly built? Because if you look here at this upcoming segments, it's like, oh, when I go to the next level here, just watch, all these cannons will be destroyed at once. Which also makes me think, does anyone ever stay here and actually take out all the enemies? Because that just is a drain on time. Watch right here. See, that that whole part drops off. So what do we have? Just ship that are, does the ship attached with aluminum foil or something? Because there really isn't anything that groundbreaking happening either. You have a hedgehog and his 2-tailed fox companion running across the wings and whatnot. It's not, that deadly, really. Anyway, we're blowing up this cannon here. Before that, I think I lose maybe a life or at least some rings. Yeah, there go the rings. This is one of those levels where I did multiple playthroughs of, just because I recorded all these first parts with the capture device in one sitting, and it was kind of getting loopy at that point, slow, Alright. Now here, I'm stuck here for an enormously long amount of time, because I can't see that exit on the right for some reason. And while watching my own failures, especially on YouTube, is amusing, I decided this time maybe just, do a little something different. So and we're back. Okay. Yeah, see, I got the electric shield here, and I left a little bit of the monkeying around in. Just, I didn't want to cut it out completely, but it's like, oh look, wait, there's a pathway over here. Oh no, look at that, For the record, I absolutely hate this part of the sky deck. And guess what? Like all the other stuff I dislike in the game, this isn't the only time you have to do it. You have to repeat it with Knuckles for the Emerald Hunt. I think Tails has a little bit of it, maybe, in his playthrough. I'm not sure. Believe it or not, I think Tails' playthrough is, while the levels are shorter than Sonic's, it might be a bit more fun to play as him. You know, it's like that's in the classic titles. That was always my perception too. It was like in Sonic 3, I'd play as Tails, or you play as Sonic for like transformation factors, but like you play as Tails or Knuckles, and it's like I fell back here again, and it's like really Sonic doesn't need to be there. They've got it covered. You got a guy who can fly, with someone who can glide and climb walls, and see the game Sonic Heroes that came out for the GameCube. That's an okay title, but it's like Sonic doesn't really need to be there. It's like, oh, he's the speed guy. Well, you don't speed isn't necessarily a needed feature. You have power and flight, so you can take on any enemies that are crazy, and the flying, you can fly. You know, I hate this part too. See, the whole gimmick of this area right here is that there's a control lever at the top, like when Knuckles plays this, on the top that you can tilt the ship with back and forth. I tilt my ship back and forth, but it moves these boxes and shit to help you look for emeralds, but that's not really that fun. So, no, you know. Anyway, I think I get it this time. Yep. Onward and upward. Literally upward, because this fell like a mofo. But I got an extra life out of it, so it's not really a huge loss. Maybe recording without audio is a good idea, because I feel like I'm talking more and being a bit more insightful. Hopefully, you know. Or just rambling, which I don't mind doing that too occasionally. This place can be a bitch, but I think I get through it pretty quickly. At least I get a checkpoint without any issue. That's in and of itself wonderful. I can't see shit in this video right now. No, it's okay. It's just the stage lighting isn't that great either. I'm like honestly afraid to jump down this walkway right here because I feel like it'll just fuck up somehow. So I go the old-fashioned way. I'm right near the end of the level, if memory serves me correctly. Yep.
Yes.
What an awkward place to house animals, though. Like in the middle of your control ship panel thing. I don't know.
Yeah, not bad.
Alright, well that's completed. Thank God. Back to the egg carrier. Bloop.
Is that it?
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
Let's check out the bridge. First, I think I go over here, yeah. Oh, I wonder what the password is to get into this room. There are letters that spell out Eggman. Could that be it? They could have been cool and did it like backwards. You know? Namji. Ninja. Wait, was it? Yeah. Namji, Eggman spelled backward. You don't realize how hard it is to spell something backwards until you like actually have to picture it in your head, you know? Anyway, the awesome game that's in there isn't open yet. It's actually where you get 2 upgrades for Amy. The one's okay, but the one's actually, besides looking cool, is pretty useless. I monkey around over here because I kind of forgot. I didn't forget you have to go up like topside on the ship, but I didn't know if there was any screwing around that could be done in here early to just, you know, screw around early. But no, so we take this and we go up to the top deck of the ship here. As soon as I get on board, there we go. And away we go. Oh. Here we are. Oh look, Amy. Oh yeah, I knew we came here for a reason. I forgot all about her for a second. He uses the claw on the bird. A little overreactive there, Eggman. A Chaos Emerald! No way!
Be gone, all of you!
This is all I really need.
What is your wish, Master Robotnik?
Oh. Robot. We'll find out later this is E102 Gamma, and he's actually pretty cool. You wouldn't know it from this, but, you know.
Get rid of these pests! Show them what you've got! Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, and here we go with another boring-ass little character battle. Why? Why? It's ridiculous. In this humble opinion.
Resistance is futile.
But I like how he makes like the doinky noises when you hit him. That's kind of ridiculous. He's all crackly and about to be destroyed. I'm really happy that I was able to record this playthrough. Progress, motherfucker, you know? Don't hurt him.
Okay, whatever you say.
Sonic buckles like a belt. Shaky, 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 shaky. Way to fuck up the ship, guys. Alright. Well, there you go. That's part 6, I guess. Stay tuned, friends, lovers, countrymen. We'll see you next time in episode 7 of the Sonic Adventure playthrough. Till then, take it easy.